Welcome to the 12 Days of Christmas Coping, brought to you by the Right or Die Show.
Hi, I'm Bob Brill, and I want to thank the folks in charge here for giving me the opportunity to talk to you about one of my favorite things, and of course, that's holiday shopping. But before that, I kind of want to talk to you about who I am. I'll let you know that first of all, I'm a journalist, a longtime journalist, been a journalist for over 50 years. Matter of fact, my radio career has been 52 years now. I'm an anchor and a reporter still at KNX News Radio in Los Angeles and the all news radio station, 50,000 watt station here. And over the years, I've also become an author. I've authored 16 books. I've written about 20 screenplays and teleplays, and produced 4 short films and a feature-length documentary about the Great Sylmar earthquake from 1971. I was senior in high school at Sylmar High School when that particular event took place, and it was less than a year later that I was in radio and working my first job in Prescott, Arizona, and went on from there. And it's been over 50 years now of a career that I'm pretty proud of. I've done a lot of different things. I was a network correspondent at UPI Radio Network and traveled the world doing that. Covered the Olympics in Seoul in 1988 and was there for 4 or 5 weeks. Took a vacation in Hong Kong. I've been to China again since. Europe. I have a lot of friends and relatives in Italy, which is my ancestral home, and 3 of my 4 grandparents came from Italy. So that's a little bit about me. I'm a sports fanatic. I say sports fan, I should say, and mainly of my hometown teams, which are the Pittsburgh Pirates, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Also, during the days of the '60s, the Pittsburgh Penguins or Pittsburgh Pipers and then the Condors, and also the Pittsburgh Reds of the ABA. So I've done a lot in my life. I enjoy life, and I'm here to tell you today about one of the things that I really think about the holidays is, the holidays can be really fun, but they can also be kind of a drag. And we all know that by statistics and by studies that the holidays, believe it or not, are a time when more people get depressed. And as a child, I remember the most depressing day of the year for me was December 26th because of the anticipation for Christmas and all the buildup and everything. And even though I had my toys or whatever I got for, excuse me, my holiday presents, the day after was kind of boring, kind of depressing. I really do remember that growing up. And we do know by studies that that is one thing that is a constant. And a lot of people get depressed and during the holidays. And a lot of it's maybe has to do with nostalgia. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert on that. But one of the things I do know is I used to love going out and buying presents. And it didn't matter how many I bought, didn't matter how much money I had. It was just that I loved going out and buying presents for people. For some reason, I don't enjoy that anymore. Maybe it's the fact that I'm older, and maybe I'm talking to some older folks now, and maybe I'm talking to some younger folks. But the world's changed. And the world's changed a lot. It used to be, okay, I would budget this much for these people and try to be equal, and it never turned out equal. This grandchild got $20 worth of stuff. This one got 100, and not that that really ever happened. But I tried to buy based on what their needs were. I don't know what their needs are anymore. They're grown up, and the wants have changed. The prices have changed. Are they into gaming? Are they into sports? Are they into theater? What are they into that I would kind of want to buy them something for? And the fact that I can talk to my daughter and say, what are they into? But it changes. Even when she talks to me, she says it changes all the time, Dad. And so it's really a difficult thing. And it's other things, if you're buying for other people, whether you have stepchildren or stepdaughters or stepsons, or even your spouse or your significant other, these are people that you want to buy something for, but it becomes more of a hassle. And the other thing is there's so many more places to buy. There's the internet, which is the easy part, usually. There's Costco, there's Target, there's, experiences. which is Groupons and all those things. Well, I've decided that really there's something better than just doing that. And that particular thing is gift cards. Now you might say, oh, gift cards are boring. I don't want to go out and buy a bunch of gift cards. Why not? It's the easiest way. It helps keep your psyche in where it should be. And you don't have to worry about, did I buy the right thing? Did I buy the right size? When I sent them that sweater or that shirt, did I send them the little tag that comes with it so they can exchange it if it's the wrong size or the wrong color or the wrong style or the wrong whatever? And we also have the fact that people have different lifestyles. We may not know if they're gay or trans or whatever, or straight or whatever it happens to be. We may not know that. And, life is complicated. We have a lot of things going on in our lives. And just the fact that I'm taking the time to do this video for you is one of those things. I had to set aside a specific time to do this, and the time to edit it, and all those things. So we don't really have as much time as we would like to have in our lives. That's why the gift card is the simplest way to do it, and it helps focus your mind. Now, there's several types of gift cards. There's the gift card, which is the Visa card, which I don't recommend, with the Visa or MasterCard or American Express, mainly because you have to buy to activate them. That's how they make their money. They'll sell you a $50 gift card, but it costs $4.95 or $5.95 or even $6.95 or more to activate it. That's money out of your pocket that you don't really need to spend. So instead of that, I recommend 3 or 4 different ones, and you can do whatever you want, especially for the difference between young kids and older kids. If you do know they're into gaming, get them a gaming gift card. If you do know they're into clothing, you can buy them. I recommend Target and other stores like Target because they have such a wide variety of different things. And they may be into baseball cards or football cards or whatever, or Pokemon cards. You can buy those at Target. And if you send them, let's say you send them a $50 gift card. $50 is kind of a nominal thing for grandkids and stuff. It's not going to buy them a suit of clothes. It's not, but it's also going to get them something that they're going to enjoy. And they get to go and pick out what they want. And they may have several different gift cards that they can combine to get something that they want that's more expensive. Or maybe they'll just use it for Starbucks or whatever if you buy them a Starbucks card. And I recommend for the older folks that you like, adults that may not know exactly what they want either. So it's always a good idea to send them a gift card for a meal. There are also other experiences too. Now, some of those gift cards, now, like I said, I like Target. And the reason I like Target, and I'm not promoting Target or anything like that. I have no vested interest in promoting Target, but it's just a store that is taken over for other department stores, what we used to have for Sears and Macy and those stores. Now, a couple of years ago, for his birthday, same thing here, I gave my son-in-law, who works around the house, I gave him a $50 gift card for Home Depot. And he was thrilled because he goes to Home Depot to get hammers or nails or maybe something he's working on for the house. And it was perfect for him. I could have given him a meal, but that would have been, he eats differently than some of the other folks that I have in my family. So I didn't do that. But the gift card for Home Depot was perfect. The other one is Amazon. Now, Amazon has gift cards as well. And the thing about these gift cards, when you buy a $50 gift card, you get $50 to spend. It's just like giving them cash. And Amazon has gone so far afield with the offerings that they have. It's a very good place to go. And on top of that, you can do returns on Amazon too for almost anything. Some stores, and most stores, are offering returns now. Target and Sears and even grocery stores, as long as you don't buy something that's perishable, and that you've opened. It could be perishable and be returnable too, because it may have gone bad. But those are the places that I recommend. And it's always a really, really good idea to do it that way. And, especially with kids and with so many choices that these kids have and so many wants and desires that they have that you just don't know about. And I go back to the fact that, lifestyles have changed and you don't know exactly. I mean, especially with kids and adults too, today on Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever day this is, they may have something that they're really into and they would really like. Tomorrow comes along and it's totally different. They're into something different. Maybe they're into football cards today and tomorrow they're into theater. Or they're into vegetarian food today and tomorrow vegetarian's off the table, so to speak, and they're into meat. And so those types of things. Those are the things, and always Starbucks too, and other places like Starbucks. Again, I'm not promoting Starbucks. I'm not promoting Target or Amazon or any of those. I have no vested interest in those. Those are just easy things to do and easy places to go. So to wrap that up, all I want to say is make life easier for yourself for the holidays. Don't get depressed. Buy gift cards. Use them that way. And the good thing about gift cards, the shipping is cheaper. Sometimes you could even do it online and send it to them and they get a barcode or something like that, where it costs you nothing to ship them. And if you do want to ship them, you put them in a nice padded envelope and, spend a couple of bucks to ship them in the mail. And be careful of that because you don't want it to look like a credit card and those things do get stolen. So if you can do it online, that's the better way to go. But gift cards, that's one of my recommendation for the holidays. Now, a book for the holidays. I actually have three choices. I have number one, Lancer, Hero of the West, which is my book series. Now there are 7 Lancers in the series, and I'll post those up a little bit, and let's see if this works. Sometimes it does. This is Lancer, Hero of the West, the Virginia City Affair. This is the newest one, book number 7. There will be 10, and you can find these on Amazon, or you can find them on my website, which you'll see at the bottom, bobbrillbooks.com. That's bobbrillbooks.com, and you can buy any of my books there. And and I'm not going to tell you about all of them. If there's myriad books that you can provide to, and you can buy several. If you have someone that's a real Western fan, you can buy several and excuse me, package them up and send them a nice books to read. Now, the other latest book I have, it's called The Tattoo Murder. And The Tattoo Murder is a very complicated murder mystery. It takes place in Ventura, California with an old school detective and named John Potenza. And the thing about this is it is racy. There's, it's a racy novel. So you don't want to give it to anybody under 18 unless that is permissible. But anybody over that, and it's a thicker book, as you can see, it's over 300 pages, but it's a really, really good story. Now, if you have a golfer or a softball player or a baseball player in your family, I wrote a book a while back, and it's only like $5 or $6. You can, it's really cheap, and it's really a quick read. It's only like 35 pages. It's called Beating the Slump, an athlete's solution to a better career. And basically what this book is, it's a teaching method that is very simple on if you're in a slump, golfing or baseball. And it's not a right brain, left brain sort of thing, but it is a brain thing. And it's just one simple exercise. And it works. It was taught at major league level back at the Kansas City Royals Academy back in the 60s and 70s, and in the 70s. And it was taught to me by a former general manager who became a friend of mine who has since passed away, Sid Thrift. So pick those up. Again, you can pick them up at bobbrillbooks.com. Of course, they're on Amazon under my name, Bob Brill. You can search the author, Bob Brill. And you can pick them up on the website too. So enjoy the holiday season. Have a good time. Don't overextend yourself, either financially or mentally. And just make sure the holidays, no matter what holiday you celebrate, are great for you and you have fun and you enjoy the people around you. And for those you can't be with, enjoy them too. Make a call. Pick up the phone. Don't just text. Don't send them an email. Call them and say, hi, how you doing? and talk about the holidays and talk about the past, because we always have the past with us. We may not have much of a future at some point. So thank you very much for the opportunity. I'm Bob Brill, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching the 12 Days of Christmas Coping. And remember, the only way to end the stigma of mental health is to speak openly and honestly.